Good morning. We're going to talk about something that's only marginally related to ADHD today. It's something concerning supplements. I already mentioned this in a previous video that there's no supplement that's proven to help with people with ADHD. It doesn't improve concentration any better. But today we're not going to talk about supplements specifically regarding ADHD. We're going to talk about the difference between vitamin C and vitamin D. This has come up especially now because of the pandemic. There's the tripledemic that's going around this winter. Basically, RSV followed by influenza, followed by another surge of COVID with the Omicron variant, and there's a new variant that's coming out. So a lot of people are flocking to pharmacies trying to buy vitamin C to boost their immune system. And this is really not the best thing to do because relatively few people know that vitamin D really is the supplement to do when you want to increase your immune system and reduce the likelihood of you getting sick from not just COVID-19, but pretty much most viral infections. Of course, academics and immunologists already know this, so are doctors. So if you go to the household of any doctors, you're far more likely to find supplements of vitamin D rather than vitamin C. But where did this idea of vitamin C preventing the common cold come from? Well, we have Linus Pauling to blame. He's, of course, a Nobel Prize winner for discovering the protein structure for insulin. And with his newfound fame, and also he's a very outspoken person, he devoted the rest of his studies to investigate the virtues of vitamin C. He believes that vitamin C holds the key to boost the immune system and prevent the common cold. He was looking at data in the 1970s, and it did show some marginal improvement in protecting people from the common cold. But with additional studies, he did not find any significant protection against the common cold. He also believed that the vitamin C as an antioxidant protects people or even cure cancer. And when he did the research in rats, instead of preventing these rats from having cancer, it actually caused cancer, which means these rats who took vitamin C, tremendous high doses of vitamin C, actually end up with more cancer than those rats who didn't. Now, I'm not saying vitamin C causes cancer. I'm just saying it certainly doesn't do anything to protect you from cancer or pretty much the common cold. There are a lot of research nowadays that has significant improvement, that demonstrates significant improvement in people who take vitamin D, that while they have COVID or while they have common cold or influenza. So vitamin D has a lot of effects. It's not just for your bones, it's for your immune system. It also lowers the chance of hypertension and maybe some evidence of reducing the risk of diabetes. So certainly vitamin D is the way to go. And let me just grab my 2 bottles to demonstrate, my household. We take this. This is the generic brand from Target, and tastes a little medicine-y, but does the trick. Okay? So if you want to protect yourself and your loved ones this winter, stock up on vitamin D. Forget about vitamin C. In the last century is that there are very few people who are actually lacking vitamin C in their diet, because unless you're a sailor in the 1800s, you're not going to get scurvies. However, there's up to 40% of the population in modern days who are deficient in vitamin D because we no longer work outdoors. We don't spend 16 hours in the field under the sun. We're indoors, we're hiding in office. We don't get the benefit of the sun exposure that will allow our bodies to generate our own vitamin D. So the only source of vitamin D is we have to take it through our diet. And if that's not sufficient, you have to get your vitamin D from a bottle, vitamin D supplements. Anyway, this is the first video of the new year, 2023. I hope you have a wonderful year and don't get sick. Take care. Bye-bye.